This ABC15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Developing tonight, 11 people are in the hospital after a bus carrying 22 agricultural workers flipped this morning. Happened about 45 miles east of Yuma. It's unclear how serious the injuries are. An investigation is ongoing. In Page, Arizona, one person seriously hurt after a hot air balloon crashes. The FAA says the hot air balloon carrying 3 people had engine problems Saturday and made an uncontrolled descent about 75 feet above the ground. The balloon then hit a parked car, causing a passenger to fall out. One passenger has serious injuries. The FAA is investigating. Phoenix police also searching for a driver after 6 people, including a child, are rushed to the hospital in critical condition following a crash Sunday involving 3 cars near the 101 and Indian School. Phoenix police say the driver at fault ran away from their car before police arrived. All of the injuries are now considered non-life-threatening. In Glendale, police searching for a suspect right now after a man was stabbed multiple times near 51st Avenue and Glendale. The attacker taking off before police got there. Officers say the victim was taken to the hospital and is expected to survive. As Donald Trump takes the stand election day, now 1 year out, and even as he faces 91 felony charges, the former president is gaining ground in key battleground states. A New York Times poll shows the former president is leading current President Biden here in Arizona, Michigan, Nevada, and Pennsylvania, and is still the clear frontrunner for the Republican nomination, leading his GOP rivals as well.
We are going to win the Florida primary for the 3rd straight time. We're going to win the state in a landslide next November.
Even though Biden and Trump are the leading candidates in their respective parties, ABC's latest poll shows their approval ratings are underwater, leaving challengers on both sides hoping for a breakthrough. On Wildfire Watch, the Maid Fire prompting an emergency closure of the Red Rock Ranger District in Sedona. The fire is burning in the Coconino National Forest. Closure is to protect public safety. The fire has doubled in size just since yesterday. It's now scorched nearly 550 acres. Right now, there is no containment. Fire officials say it is human caused, but details are still being investigated. In the state of education, 23 school districts in Maricopa County have bonds or overrides up for vote tomorrow, and the opposition to many of those efforts is fiercer than ever. In Ahwatukee, the Kyrene Elementary School District is asking for a $161 million bond. The money will fund security upgrades and infrastructure projects. No signs around town often compete with vandalized yes signs to get the attention of voters. High Ground pollster Paul Bentz believes the no campaigns are being coordinated at Republican precinct meetings and are part of a national effort to demonize public education.
I think scholarships, as well as these no campaigns, as well as some of the criticisms of spending, are all from the same particular source, which is that there is a systemic attack on our public schools in an effort to destabilize them.
Bentz says bond elections in conservative-leaning areas may be in for a long night Tuesday. Almost time to get those Christmas trees up, and if you're still looking for that perfect tree, Coconino National Forest officials may have something for you. Sales for a limited number of Christmas tree permits will begin Thursday at 8 a.m. 1,300 permits will be available for purchase through the recreation.gov website. If you do get a permit, you can cut down your own tree starting November 17th through December 31st. Looking ahead, Veterans Day is this Saturday. Ahead of the holiday, City of Phoenix will close city offices Friday. Most city services are still available 24/7 on the My Phoenix 311 website. Get into the holiday spirit at the Phoenix Zoo when you cruise Zoo Lights. It's a drive-through experience where you can check out the millions of Zoo Lights. It costs $150 per car or $135 if you're a member. Zoo Lights officially kicks off November 22nd.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens with a look now at your most accurate forecast as we start to see temperatures drop. Our string of the 90s coming to an end possibly as early as tomorrow. Our Phoenix forecast at 89 degrees tomorrow afternoon, sunshine and generally light winds here in the valley throughout the day. For the rest of the state, though, winds are going to pick up. In fact, look at tomorrow around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, getting very breezy, if not a bit windy along the I-40 corridor, along the Mogollon Rim, even into southeastern Arizona and up up near Sedona and Prescott. These winds could gust near 30 to even 40 miles per hour, and they are picking up as low pressure moves in. Generally looking pretty dry across our state as this storm system heads our way late Wednesday into Thursday. Potentially a few isolated showers up north, but nothing for the valley. We keep this forecast dry, and the cooler air comes in, dropping us down into the upper 70s by the end of the week.
This ABC 15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.